Previously on We Were Tomorrow.
We have to go back.
No!
She's our mother!
We can't!
I was at your stables, and the men that rode into town set fire to it.
The rope around his feet, I couldn't stop them.
You'll never find them.
Round up the town. Bury anyone not bearing a branding.
Warwick, this is what they're looking for.
What are those things? Did Kane see your arm?
No, we hid under the bed.
I thought I was the only one.
I've seen this before on Anne Reinhardt.
Faye! No!
No, Warwick! Don't let that be the last one.
No, I'm not gonna leave you like this.
When you reach the life that follows, come and find me.
Got a name?
Yeah. Nero.
I'm pretty sure these are the kids you're looking for.
We have a train to catch.
You need to understand that he didn't do that for all the descendants, just you two.
Evelyn.
Wait! I'm sorry.
Hey, Evie.
Are you all right?
I'm fine. It's just this weird dream I keep having.
When did it start?
A few weeks ago, after one of my memories came back.
Oh?
Yeah, there was this song playing on the radio, and I knew it, but I didn't know why. And then the sound just took over my mind. I could see our home. I felt the cotton on my bed. And I heard her singing that song.
Who?
Rebecca.
You remembered your first mother.
Yeah, I'd seen her over the years in fragments. Nothing like this. She was warm and... But when I looked at her, I couldn't seem to shake this overwhelming sense of loss.
Do you think maybe this is all coming up now because Margaret couldn't make it tonight?
No. Mom's been absent from most of our milestones, so I didn't expect her to be here for this one.
Yeah. It's sad.
No, it's meant to be happy. Which is why there will be no more talking and a lot more dressing.
But first... What is this?
Mm-hmm.
Who's it from?
Evie! Thank you, I love you. Now, I have to go and save Noah from my sister.
No,
Yeah.
please go.
So, have you and Sienna decided upon a date?
Not as yet.
I know Sienna's already decided on the venue.
Of course I have. Hello, Lucinda.
Sienna, congratulations.
Oh, don't you look divine?
Oh, and you.
This house looks divine. You continue to impress.
Oh, thank you, but I must apologize. I have to steal Noah away.
Oh, for how long?
Only minutes, I promise.
I'm sure we'll manage.
He's a lucky man.
He knows.
Yes, she continues to remind me. Oh,
Oh, I'm sorry.
excuse me.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Beautiful party.
Thank you.
You can repay me later.
Oh. In what way?
Marriage.
Marriage. I thought you had simple taste.
What? Who told you that? I'm sorry, but you have been seriously ill-informed.
Part of me questioned whether you were gonna come.
Only part? That's disappointing. I was hoping for at least half.
How are you finding the party?
Well, Sienna looks radiant and Noah is overjoyed. And the guests are enthralled by their gossip. So naturally, I'm
Bored?
out of my mind.
Really? I always found the scandalous rumors of Newstead intellectually stimulating.
It is a pleasant change, though. All people at college want to talk about is the war.
What are they saying?
That no one's going to win. And there's no way to escape it. But the worst part of all of it is old men will find new grudges to campaign, and young men will rot in the dirt for their patriotism.
They've started conscripting, and I received my notice in the mail yesterday. I was thinking about the story you told me about the old world. Now, this world may have come too far, but we haven't.
What do you mean?
We don't have to endure this place. We can fix it. You know, we can be free.
How?
No, he didn't.
Evelyn.
I gotta go.
Evelyn. You all right?
Of course. I just needed some fresh air.
I spent my whole life chained to the wall, hungry for more, not afraid to fall. It's too late to try, there's nothing you can do. I'm gonna run all over you. I'm looking for new blood. Yeah. And nothing's gonna stop me now. Nothing's gonna stop me. Looking for new blood. Don't try to fight, there's nothing you can do. I'm gonna run all over you now. Nothing's gonna stop me. Looking for new blood.
So,
If I said I'd go, I'll go.
when? Half an hour before I walk down the aisle?
I'll head into town tomorrow and order a suit.
Take Evelyn with you.
Why?
Because I don't trust you alone with the tailor.
You're afraid I might outshine you.
Noah, there is no competition. You could be bathed in jewels, but not a single gaze would falter if I'm wearing absolutely nothing.
Noah? Noah?
Jacob. Wait. Make an excuse and step outside.
I have something for you,
Oh?
but I left it in my suit pocket. Noah.
So, you can feel human emotion.
Noah?
I think it's about time that we had a little chat.
It's going to be a lot of fun. You just have to clean up a bit.
Mm-hmm. It's good, right?
It's mildly better.
I know it's not your favorite.
You're late.
I'm sorry, baby. Are you sure you won't come?
Nah, the stable asks you to inspect the barn at 7, so, I can't.
Well, if you change your mind, our doors are always open.
Thanks.
Oh, I almost forgot. Did Miss Reeves meet with you? I gave her a note at breakfast.
Yeah, she did. Evelyn? Pneumonia isn't fun. I can tell you that from experience.
What are you doing here?
Came to ask you the same thing.
Why did you kiss me?
Because I wanted to?
Well, you shouldn't have.
Well, I thought you wanted me to.
I did. I was wrong. I made a mistake.
Where's this coming from?
I saw her, Warwick.
Who?
The girl in the barn.
Who?
I saw you two together just before. It doesn't matter.
It matters to me.
Let me pass.
No.
No?
No.
Fine. I'll walk the long way.
2 things. First, the maid's name is Sybil. She's a good friend and she's Roger's wife. And second, I won't do that again unless you ask me to.
Warwick. I made a mess of this, didn't I?
Is that an apology?
No. It's an invitation.
Tell me something else. What?
I remember the first time you did that. When you helped me up into your wagon. It took all of my strength not to kiss you.
Why didn't you?
Because you weren't mine.
I am now.
Glad to see you can still hear my voice.
Your high-pitched ringing was hard for even Noah to ignore.
Speaking of which...
I can only hold him in the dark for a few minutes, so make your point.
You may have a body that doesn't scar, but that doesn't mean there aren't consequences for your interference.
Where did you get that?
Where you buried it. Or did you forget that we are always watching? You must let what is to happen, happen, Jacob. Today of all days. You're wrong about the breach.
And what if I'm right? Yeah, you didn't see what
You shouldn't have seen anything at all. Who knows what your presence has cost their wreck?
I had to know. He expected us to follow this reckless plan without seeing, but Kiao, listen! It doesn't work. He is trying to master something that existed long before him.
Tread with caution, Jacob. It was the Alchemists who plucked you from obscurity and gave you this life. He could very easily have left you amongst the carcasses in that arena had he wanted to.
Oh, I don't doubt his motivation. I question his execution. The breach is volatile and unpredictable. Sending any of those descendants back may...
It's almost morning.
Can you stall the sun?
Yes. But not the stable master.
Is it wrong that I don't want to leave?
And don't.
Good morning.
Morning.
Are we going to get Noah's suit today?
You two can handle it.
I assumed after the bombers this morning, you'd have to chaperone us.
No, you're on your own today.
Thanks.
Evelyn.
It's hard to explain, but as I watched the fireworks, the sounds,
That triggered the memory?
Yeah,
You alright?
fine. It was just incredibly vivid. For a second, I thought I was back there again. Dying.
Nothing like that's gonna happen. Not in this life.
I'm not so sure.
No one knows about our marks. And those that do are either dead or transitioning to the next life. I'm convinced Sienna doesn't know. She still hides her mark from me.
I think Warwick knows what they mean.
The first Warwick may have. But how can you be sure this one does? Have all the memories of Warwick come back?
Stop it.
Does he remember how good you were at riding a horse?
Wait.
It matters little now, considering someone who should be dead is right behind us. Don't make it obvious.
It's them. They're gone. Find them.
How did he find us?
I'm not sure he was looking.
Well, if he wasn't motivated before, he is now.
We have to warn the others.
Sienna is meeting us at the next station. We'll tell her then.
I think they're leaving.
Where is Kane now?
We tricked him at the last station, but he will be able to track us.
Track us? How?
Because he looks exactly like the first Kane that rode into our town.
That's impossible.
Do you remember him?
Yes.
What else do you remember?
Everything. It came back to me this morning. Thank you, Bobby. You can put it in the gallery. I was painting and some of the oil stained my skin. I tried to wipe it clean, but when I noticed some of the paint on my wrist, all I could think about was mud. After that, everything that I came in contact with reminded me of back then, including William. But he barely remembers us.
I wasn't sure if we'd ever see any of them again.
It's been a while. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. It's nice to finally remember you all. I think the last time we were all together was when...
Where are we to go?
There's a town 2 miles west.
Noah!
We need to get out of here. Now.
Wait, what?
The outlaw found them.
When?
At the previous station.
We have a more pressing issue. It's happening again. That's why the outlaws are here. Why we're all here.
No, that's impossible.
This is the same day.
No. Every lifetime is different.
No lifetime will be the same as the one before it. Only how you enter it.
And how you leave it.
We have to get off the street.
The car.
What happened after you left the mill?
Same thing as you.
Were you killed before sunset?
Evie?
Were you?
Yes.
How long?
Minutes.
It's the outlaw from the church.
Go. Go!
Noah, I want you to take this. Take the girls. Keep them safe.
What are you gonna do?
I figured I'd create a diversion. But if I fail, you need to slow them down, okay?
No. Will! You're not sacrificing yourself.
No. This time, we are finding a way out together.
The only way...
Do you hear that?
Kane's sealing us in.
The twins and another 2 are in there.
Did they see you?
It's not the man Rickett killed.
I want them alive.
Why do you think Kane is after us?
I'm not sure. But I found a letter from my first father this morning, hidden in the attic among my paint supplies. It was the same one he'd given to me the day the outlaws arrived. I never got a chance to read it back then, but he said, so long as I died with it.
You shall live with it. Mom said the same thing about the compass.
What'd the letter say?
It's about the ancients.
The first humans who crossed here.
Yes. The Alchemists. They chose the people they believed would be mankind's second chance. They had hoped to escape the failures of the old world, but only managed to see them repeated when some of the ancients questioned the fate of those left behind and started the rebellions. The Alchemists, they felt partially responsible, so they decided to change who was brought here by sending us back. With these.
My first brother had a mark like that.
Warwick was the eldest, like me, so it makes sense.
He was the direct descendant of the Blaine bloodline.
I think our parents found each other.
So he wouldn't have to. Come on, let's go.
They founded Westbrook to make it easier.
Yeah, no, I know, but do you think the Alchemists are testing us?
What do you mean?
They only marked our skin with half of the key. Maybe they're forcing us to earn the right to
leave? That would hardly be fair for the rest of us.
Kane! Run! Kane! Don't just gawk at him, Lloyd! Get them! Nero! Where are you? Around back. I slowed them down. Nero!
Noah, we will have no way back if we are not together.
Belly.
You have to remember Sienna.
Evelyn.
The young man Rickett shot has a branding. Do you think he'll work?
Yes. Where was the mark?
On his wrist. You said all the ancients were marked the same. They're not the same.
They're not complete brandings. Check the others. Start with the blonde.
She's got mud on her, too.
He split up the keys. That's clever.
How'd you know they'd be a match?
Rebecca's certainty. She never faulted in knowing her children would escape us.
So?
So? confidence like that can only come from knowing that all the pieces are already together.
It's not working.
Clearly!
Well, how did the ancients cross?
Alive. They crossed when they were alive! I said I wanted them alive.
Hey, I watched you die.
And yet here I stand. Where's Nero?
He got shot. But the boy's dead.
So, you two are Jonathan's last descendants.
Stay the hell away from me.
I'll do you one better. Give me what I want, and I'll move another world away. There's no need to be shy. We're all special here. Stamped fresh from the old world.
That's impossible.
Were those few lured away to the promise of paradise?
Jacob.
Although, you wouldn't know it, the multiple lifetimes were meant to restart our humanity. But instead, it allowed us to recreate the same mistakes, only 3 times faster. The Alchemist and his 6 makeshift ones left the rest of our race to perish. Now the people of this world face annihilation faster than those in the one we left behind.
How are you still here?
I was punished. I will still exist, long after the last person has turned to dust. My mouth will find no water. My insides will starve. My mind will be gone, and yet I will still remain.
So you want to save yourself?
Wouldn't you? If it were your fate? I welcomed death once. And I was denied.
You think you have a right to live?
We both do.
No. No. But they do. And stopping you is the only way to save them.
Wait! No!
Cain waited for my brother to awaken cursed, as he had. But when Noah didn't, he assumed that only his curse was personal. The truth is, Cain just didn't wait long enough.
It's a tragedy.
At least one survived.
Asure Anima. The rules are simple. Extinguishing your own life is selfish, even if your intentions are selfless. Don't ever let Noah pull a stunt like that again.
Is that lenience available to anyone? Or just who your kind favors?
There's no favoritism. We maintain the balance between those who seek justice and those who fight against.
You? Oh, did I hit a nerve? Doesn't matter. I don't fear you.
You should.